This is my new theme for so theme song.
Boy, kill me on the block, baby. 32 shot Glock, baby. What 32 shot Glock, baby? Kill me. 32 shot Glock, baby. What 32 shot Glock, baby? Bad ass kid, we'll race with the street like Brent.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm making a new video right now. Hey, yeah. I'm making a new video right now. Hey, yeah. I think it's for bus mode or something. My bus route, so. I have a surprise for you guys on the bus route. I think it's for bus mode or something. Oh, okay. Oh. Just to eat Louis Vuitton, I have to eat, y'all. Let's go. Okay, yeah, you guys will be surprised on the stream because I've been grinding for you guys. Looks like all the car crashes. It's a bit north. So my headphones are broken, like the ears part, but my mic is still working. So anyway, so I can't really interact and stuff. I don't know how this is sounding. I don't know if this sounds like I'm 5 miles away or something, but I can't do anything.
Ever come back.
Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for giving me way. No, all drivers hate giving me way. I know my mic though. I'm driving one finger. Okay, slowing down. Okay, yep. Just lady here. No. Don't go on the car. Oh my, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I fell asleep.
It's an underrated game. Can't lie. It depends what you like anyway. Because if you don't like simulators, well the thing is people say that simulators are boring when they've never played it. Kind of annoying, but I know when people say simulators are boring and they've never played it. It's actually good because you own your own company in this game. And if you put bankruptcy mode on this game, it's actually really hard to like get routes. You guys will know what I'm saying if you play my simulator. I put bankruptcy mode off because I cannot be asked with the stress. And guys, if you didn't know, I had a career team, or one of the best career teams of FIFA in my opinion. I deleted it for AFC revision. I know people say that's just stuff I did. Oh, I've done it. But I've done it, you know. No, I've done it. Just wait 2 seconds. Yeah, but I've done it. Even though I think it was a good idea to be here. Okay. I mean, in real life, I don't even know. Is bus driving a good job? Probably not. If you guys don't know this, I want to be a pilot. I don't want to be a bus driver. I just want to be a pilot. Cause that's actually like a cool job. Like when someone asks you, what do you reckon? You can say pilot.
I bought some
So I get travel the world. So. Oh my, I'm doing a 60 kilometer. Oh my, how did I not crash there? Okay, let's talk about something. If you live in my area, I wouldn't say my area, but like, I'll say, if you live anywhere in like Barnet, Harrow, or Brent, that area, there's going to be a new station, or there's going to be a new station called Brent Cross West. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be cool. And if you haven't seen the unofficial tube map 2040, check that out right now. I guarantee you guys will be shocked about that. I'm excited for 2040. That if everything goes to plan, I'm pretty sure not everything will go to plan, especially Crossroad. That rubbish Crossroad. Like this. Sorry. They're so unstable at Crossroad. They're actually so unstable. Oh my headphones came out. I don't know if you can hear me, guys. I'm driving with no hands on the steering wheel. Right. Okay, now I'm using my thumb. Okay, using my thumb again. That's how I'm accelerating because I was using my thumb. Oh, this is so hard to do. Okay, my headphones are back in. So yeah, basically the unofficial tube map. Search up. You can look on Jeff Marshall's website. Is it? I think it's London. It's called Jeff Marshall. I think one of the two. I think it's London actually. Oh my, it looks so good. If everything goes to plan. Or what was I saying about the Crossrail? Yeah, but I don't think Crossrail like down to Chesington South, Sutton, Hampton Court. Like, come on now. Like, we all know Crossrail. Like. It's gonna be lucky even if you get Crossrail to like Abbey Wood and stuff. Talking about Crossrail to Crossrail to Hampton Court, Chesington South. So they're basically what they're basically trying to do. I think they'll have to put more than one platform in Chesington South because I was going to Chesington World of Adventures and then I went to Chesington South station. That station is literally like a dead station. There's a dead platform on the other side. It's just a dead station in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, Chesington Station is probably one of the best stations in the world just because of Chesington World of Adventures, you know. My Chesington World of Adventures is... But yeah, my favourite station I've ever been to probably has to be like Blackpool Pleasure Beach, to be honest, because they had it's kind of like the bus that was revamped into a train, and people call those trains rough. To be honest, I don't see anything rough about those trains. Those trains are old, and for old trains, oh my! I took pictures on there and put it on my story last year when I went to Blackpool. I highly recommend going to Blackpool. The coronavirus, because the virus going around, no one can go anywhere. But yeah, Blackpool's really good. It's not even like, not even oh, another bus. Yeah, but yeah, I was talking about on the 52 map. Why did I get carried away? Yeah, my favourite station in London. It's like I don't want to say I'll probably say Euston. It's in between. It's between Euston. This one's gonna be controversial. Harrow and Willesden. Harrow and Willesden. That's a really, in my opinion, it's a good station. It's a big station that no one really talks about. Or it could be London St Pancras. because that's just a shopping mall mixed with a station, to be honest. And the reason why I'm not doing other stations like Charing Cross, Canning thing, and what else? Like Blackfriars, I haven't been to any of them. I've only been there like when I'm going to Link passing there, so I haven't seen the station properly. But yeah. Yeah, that's unofficial tune map for 2040. The unofficial tube map. It's good, yeah. But I feel like Croydon, there should be more. There should be at least one tube line. Bakerloo is literally going North Croydon, New Cross Gate. Yeah, no one cares about New Cross Gate. I'm sorry if you live down near there and respect New Cross Gate, but come on, like you're literally United right next to Croydon. You could at least extend your route south to Croydon. Like I know Bakerloo's gonna have a lot of branches, but still. Let me get my phone out actually and look at the thing. Oh yeah, and District is not going to even border. Let me talk about the London Overground actually, because that one I was very impressed. Like I was very impressed with London Overground, what they're trying to do. So basically they're trying to start their journey from Hounslow and bring it all the way terminating at, I think it was Cricklewood via Hendon, or terminating at Hendon, Thames Link, because there's already a freight route, but the trains will most likely be diesel. I believe they're going to finish in like 2026, I don't even know. I'm so, if you're not into this kind of stuff, just click off my video, because I don't want to waste your time. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Like, I think I'm excited for the 2040. 2040 it's been a long time, I can't lie. It's like, I think it's more than my age, yeah. 20 years, I'm not even 20 years old, so, yeah. I don't understand that, oh my, I was going too fast around. I can't even blame the person there, I was going way too fast around there. I mean, but yeah, when I stop at this around Bridges Ridge, because I'm 3 minutes early, we can talk about what you call it on street map and stuff. So, see if anyone. Yeah, I got that.
Next stop, Rail Builders Ridge.
What do you call it? When nothing. Okay. Let me turn on my engine. So, Cube map in 2040. Look. So Crossrail is going. What? I haven't. Wait, what? There were some parts I didn't even see. Crossrail's going to New Southgate, Broxbourne, Cheshire. Literally, Crossrail's taken over, Overground taken over. Everything, can't lie. But I'm really disappointed that no tube service is going to, it's going to be going to, what do you call it? Croydon, because Croydon is a big place, it has its own borough. Like, come on, you include Croydon, you include Lewisham, okay, that's good. New Cross Gate, that's good. But Beckenham, who goes Beckenham? You could terminate at Croydon, you could take the tram to Beckenham Junction. Look, even Crossrail, I think there's one. Yeah, Crossrail 1 is going Erith, Belvoir. That's really close, so don't really understand that. But other than that, I'm pretty aligned. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, Cotswold's going to New South Gate. That's gonna be a good one. So I'm supposed to start going to Alexandra Palace. That's a good one. I've never been there. Yeah, so I'm going to check the overground. Where is it? I was born in the band though. I don't know that. Oh my. Cricklewood. I feel so sorry for people on holiday right now. Like it's supposed to be on holiday. Yep, so what the hell should I say? So it's going past Hounslow, Owlsworth, Brentford, Kew Bridge, Acton Central, South Acton, Aldock Common. I'm excited for Aldock Common to open. Holston, Neasden, Brent Cross. I'm pretty sure that's right. They wrote it wrong because it should be Brent Cross West. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but no thing. Brent Cross or Brent Cross West. Because I'm excited for Brent Cross. Wait, pause. This is what annoys me. Yeah. Oh. I didn't. That's not wrong bus stop. How's that wrong bus stop? This guy was go. But yeah. Basically, there's no point of Brent Cross West if you're not going to add like a footpath or footbridge to Brent Cross. Cause one time I went to Brent Cross shopping centre from the Northern Line. It was so annoying. We had to walk basically on the motorway. There's no point for that. Literally, there's loads of buses. Only if you're going to put the station like behind the shopping centre, that's the only way it can work, really. Cause if you just go put like a 15-minute walk, who's going to use it? To be honest, like, come on. But if you're going to use a bridge, like I'm just giving ideas here. If you use a bridge or something to connect it, like Elephant and Castle, you see that? That's a good example. You see, the shopping centre is connected right with the Thameslink station. It's connected right with it. The opening, that's just an amazing job what Elephant and Castle did. But I guarantee. Come back to this video when I think it's in like 2023 they open. Come back and watch this video. I guarantee you'll have to walk like 15 minutes, like what you have to do for the Northern Line. Or you can take bus, but come on, the 210 that comes every 15 minutes, so you're better off walking. And the walk, if you're scared of bridges and walking over the motorway and you're walking over high bridges, it's not good for you. It's unharmless, like it's not good. I'm being so critical, but it's true. It's the truth. I can't lie. I'm just saying my opinion, to be honest. But I'm excited for the London Overground to go to Brent Cross, Cricklewood, Hendon, and I'm not even sure. I won't even be living here by that time. But I'm just excited. I'll come back to this area hopefully, like just to see what's happening. But I'm really excited to see Brent Cross West and stuff. Yeah.
The weather's just lovely.
It's actually exciting to think that all these places are just going to open up and stuff, isn't it? I'm pretty, like, for me, I feel like TFL, they're not going to open a new tube line, which they should do, to be honest. Just for the south, like, mostly the south. Let's say from Romford to, like, Hampton Court, but then go through like Barking, Central, like Waterloo. Oh, that's my neighbours. Those are my neighbours. Elephant Castle, Lewisham, Croydon, Catford, Depton, Greenwich. You see, like the east and the south and central of London. We need to realise that, even though I don't live there. It's so hard to commute there, only if you're going to London Bridge and take a National Rail overground. That's just annoying. Like I bet my neighbours, but they know what I do. Yeah, you can hear them. Yeah, you can hear my neighbours through my mic. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm gonna check out the window. What's happening? I was born in the band. Oh. Oh my. Okay. So yeah, like I just want a new route. I just want a new line. But I know that won't happen. Oh my. I know that won't happen anytime soon. Maybe they'll create a new line. And remember those trains that they said they're gonna get. What if I don't want to go over the speed bump. Yeah, remember that what do you call it? New trains that go build. Oh yeah, let me see if they actually are going to build them. Cause it's let's see. I know they're not gonna do it. And now they upgraded it from 2022 and 2023 ones. The day that basically gets like shut down is gonna be sad. Oh yeah. Like come on, like let me just look at the tube map and see where the street, like if I was Mayor of London or something like that, or the creators of routes, what I would do. Wait, let me just select this. Cause I feel sorry for the West Londoners, and then there's these environmentalists that are like, oh, near tube. Well, if it's underground, what does it have to do with us? It's underground. Some people just lack brain cells. Like, if you care about our planet, I respect that, I respect the people who care about our planet, but then these people are just doing dumb things like, they're not supporting HS2. Okay, yeah, they're going to destroy some houses, okay. Okay, it might bring more pollution, but if they electrify it, I mean, yeah, electrify it, I mean, make it electric, what will happen? No pollution. They can make trains electric. Huh? Why didn't you say that instead of marching to stop it? You could give ideas. You could give ideas like I just did. I just thought about that in 2 seconds. I just thought about that now. So you guys were thinking about it like 5 years. Think about. So this is what if I had on the Mayor of London, what I'll do. Start the route. Let's say I don't know. Start the route at Ilford maybe.
No,
yeah,
at Ilford. Battery drained again.
Then go through Manor Park. Then no. Start it at Dagenham, East Dagenham Heathway. Then go to Ilford. Then go to Stratford. From Stratford High Street. Then Barking. Then Barking Riverside.
I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then partied all night at the
East Ham, West Ham, you know,
I had to work yesterday.
Greenwich, you know that East London, like they should create a tube stop called Docklands or something. Like, come on, like those areas are so underrated. I've been there; it's so underrated. Like, okay, it might be a bit dangerous due to like crime and stuff, but it's just so underrated. I think they look nicer than like Central London. Central London, like you see, like the Docklands look way better. But comment down below if you agree with me. I think people can make emotions when they think about East London. But I actually don't know why. East London, except for the crime, is a good area, a nice area. Let's go, let's go. So I think the train's going from Clapham Junction to like Cricklewood or something. Okay. Oh yeah, next stop is Central Bus Station. That's my favorite bus stop in the whole route. What?
Next stop, Central Bus Station.
Oh my, I'm literally, I can't be. Oh, now you decide to turn left. Man, this truck driver, I'm going to do 2 videos in one day just because I feel sorry for not posting. I've been busy, man. I've been busy with my work and stuff, my schoolwork and stuff. So I'm sorry. And my day 1 progression, that video is blowing up. Thank you. I know some knew that maybe one person made up to this part of the video, but if you made it up to this part of the video, thank you. Why do I indicate? I'm going left on this. But I think other people underestimate how big the tubes will change. Like, just please, if you're watching this, like, you're a good fan, so just do something else for me. Just search up Tube Map 2040. Oh my, it's unofficial, so we don't know if it's 100% true, but at least maybe 1/3 of that's gonna come. At least. If the whole thing comes, I'll be so happy. I will literally cry of joy, but let's just be realistic here. You all know it's not gonna happen. Let me actually Google something. Will there be a new tube line? Oh, Elizabeth line. I don't really class that as a tube line. Because if it was a tube line, then okay, it's on the tube map, blah blah blah. But if it's really a tube line, why isn't TfL? Oh, let's go short now. But yeah, but why wasn't what was it? The Greater Anglia service and the TfL? I think it was TfL rail services that were going to Shenfield. Why didn't you class them as TfL tube lines then? Okay, maybe they didn't go underground, but Crossroads goes underground for a tiny bit of time. It goes up to Reading. You still need to pay the full price, even though you could easily add Oyster cards. Reading is not that far out of London. In my opinion, I think it should be added to London. Like, I think Watford should be added to London. Well, some people argue that Hatfield should be added to London. I don't think it should be added to London just because it doesn't feel like London. People are because like, it's just too grassy. It's just one shopping centre and then a whole lot of grass. Like, come on, there's nothing there. And I'm not saying everywhere in London has things there, like, but Epping, man, that's just like, come on, Reading Valley, Leighton, Loughton, like, come on, they have London buses, but they're still not classed as London. Watford, they have London buses, but still not classed as London. Boreham Wood, Elstree and Boreham Wood, they have London buses, still not classed as London. Like, come on, if you're putting London buses there, TfL, okay, they're not called London buses, they're called TfL buses. What is TfL stand for? Transport for London. So why is Transport for London going out for London? You could just call it Transport for England then, if it's going out of London, shouldn't you? Oh my. I really don't. Boris Johnson, I don't know why people hate him as Prime Minister. I mean, I hate him as, I don't like him as a Prime Minister. He should just kept on being the mayor. I can't believe Sadiq Khan. I prefer Sadiq Khan to Boris Johnson, yeah. But this thing annoyed me what he done. It's like, oh my, it was so annoying. Like, I was like, getting gas because I go to, there's one bus from my house that goes to Watford, so that's easy connections, isn't it? I usually go to them regular there, and then Well, they were planning to do this, connect Metropolitan line from the Watford we know now to Watford Junction, going via Watford High Street, and that's those stations. That would have been the best thing, literally. That would have been amazing. I just imagine that, man. Somebody at Watford Junction, cause literally Avisham. Like how is that in London, but then Reading, you know? Like, come on. If you Google car ride to Avisham in London, then it's probably gonna be the same thing. It's just so annoying. Whatever. If I was the Prime Minister, man, I'd give everyone what they want. Well, on the other hand, like HS2, kinda unneeded. High speed to, like, come on, London to Birmingham. If it was London to Glasgow, that would be understandable, isn't it? If it was London to where else could we go? London to Hull, Newcastle, that would be understandable. It's literally London to Birmingham. Take the London Midlands. It's not that deep.
Thanks for being
like, that's why I agree on, like, you shouldn't make HS2 for that. It's just more work in Euston, you know. Way more work for Euston.
I love
Let's just try to, like, they focus on all these big projects when there's these little things that need to be fixed. Like Chedington Station, that needs to be fixed. Harrow Millstone Station, that needs to be upgraded. But they're thinking of, I need HS2. You don't really need HS2. After you finish all these minor issues, then you can go on to build something big like HS2. But right now, I don't think the people should be like building HS2. Yeah, like, it's a free country, they can do whatever they want to. Although Common, they should open that as a station, but it's just for Crossrail or an underground, maybe Bakerloo line or overground line. Overground, like, they're going to open it for overground. And another like point, why isn't, okay, this might sound dumb because it's not underground, but why isn't the overground classed as a tube? But then, I mean, and why do they call Crossrail, we call it the Elizabeth line? It's a line. They're saying it's a line. They're basically saying it's like a tube service. I don't agree with that. It's more national rail than a tube, if anything. Because if it was a tube, it'd be in London. I don't know what I'm trying to say. TfL, Transport for London. You go out of London. Sorry for this. But yeah. But oh my. Bear with me. I'm getting new headphones, like maybe 48. So yeah. What was I saying? Transport for London, blah blah blah. TfL, okay. Yeah. Transport for London, but then you go out of London. That's like me saying. That's like me saying, I don't even know, it's just so right, it's just so stupid. Like, what they done is so stupid. They TfL for Crossrail. That Crossrail, okay, that's a good thing. I've never been on it. It looks nice. When I went to Liverpool Street, I saw it. It looks nice. But what they done? Wait. Let's just pause. If they're calling Crossrail line, can't they just call Thames Link line? Okay, forget about the one that goes Brighton. If you just forget about the one that goes Brighton, wouldn't Thames Link it could be considered as a line? It goes underground. It's basically like the tube. That's what they're basically doing. They could say literally there's stops every 3 minutes. It could be a line, it could be a tube service. But no, they didn't do it, but they do it for Crossrail. Does Crossrail have some like sort of special treatment just because it's the Elizabeth line, Queen Elizabeth? Like, come on. Okay, Queen Elizabeth, yeah, she's a goat. She's a goat, legend. But come on. overground. Overground is more of a line than a crossrail. Because you in the comments you can say, oh, but no one said this is a tube line. So it's more of a, people are thinking crossrail more of a tube line than a national rail. Have you ever heard someone say like national rail service for crossrail on the platform? Come on, like, let's be 100 right now. You've never heard that. I'm coming back. Yes, I'm coming.
Did you see the last
No, don't spoil it for me.
Oh, this and connect. Okay, I was talking about crossrail. So basically, yeah, they shouldn't be calling. They shouldn't be close. I'm gonna come back and just eat my crisp, but I'm gonna drive there.
thinking about getting involved.
Really? How so?
Well, I imagine it would be awesome. Though, look,
Hey there! Long time no see.
Oh, hi. Yes, indeed. The last time was...
Yeah, right. The time with the,
Yeah. Good to see you. Have a good one.